Hello Internet, welcome to NerdChat. It's been a bit since I did one of these, but we're going to finish off the Nightwing Year 1 story. We have 2 issues left, so we have this issue and then one more after it. So this is issue 5. We start this one with Alfred dressed up as Two-Face, working on his impression. Apparently it did so well that Batman says it could have even fooled him, and this is all part of a test for Jason, the gauntlet that he has to run. So we cut to Dick sleeping, and he's in a motel when he gets woken up by one of the cleaning ladies who scares him, and he wakes up in a panic. He apologizes and says that he works nights, and she runs out of the room. So Dick decides to call Barbara, and she asks him to join her for a stakeout tonight, and tells him where to go. So Dick gets to the building at 2 a.m. like she asked, and he ends up waiting an hour for her, and she just never shows up. But this is when Jason shows up as Robin, and Dick thinks it's a joke, and Jason thinks that Dick is someone he's supposed to beat for, like, his test. Not yet aware that he's talking to the former Robin, but Dick asks why the kid is dressed up in his old costumes, and then Jason realizes that he's talking to the man that he replaced. So Jason says Dick's time is over, he doesn't need his help with the gauntlet, but Dick is obviously surprised to see that he was so quickly replaced, and realizing that Jason is running the gauntlet, he follows him. So in Dick's narration, he mentions that he shouldn't have been surprised that Batman found a new Robin already, but what really shocked him, what really hurt him, was Barbara being a part of the plan to get Dick in place for all this. So as Dick and Jason swing through the city and they talk, it's clear that they're not getting along. They argue, they bump into each other a lot. So Dick thinks that if he could just catch Jason and drag him back to the cave, the Batman explain, he would make Batman explain all of his dramatic plans to him. So now we go back to Alfred, who is dressed up as Two-Face, and Bruce is his driver, going by the name Joltin' Johnny. They're taking the car to get in their positions. But back with Dick and Jason really quick. So Dick is trying to call Barbara via payphone, and he has Jason handcuffed, and he's standing on him on the ground. So Dick leaves a voicemail that he isn't mad, but he doesn't get to finish because Jason breaks out of his cuffs, calling Dick a has-been, and then he trips Nightwing. So Jason is now really believing that it's his task to take down Nightwing, and that'll prove that he is the new and improved model by taking down, last year's. But now Bruce and Alfred again, as they're driving, Alfred rolls down the window because he's overheating this mask that he has to look like Two-Face. But Bruce says he should probably roll them back up, because as long as he looks like Two-Face, they might draw some attention. Some gangsters driving by see that what they were pretty certain was Harvey Dent, so they call their boss, who's currently feeding alligators or crocodiles, and tells them to take out Two-Face to send a message that there's a new boss in town, who we don't get to see who this is yet, but you can probably guess. A few cars crash into Bruce and Alfred, and they open fire on them. Alfred is taken to another car while Bruce gets shot in the chest. His bat suit he's wearing underneath, and it saves him, but he's hurt pretty bad. Nightwing and Jason are still fighting, and Jason is clearly no match for Dick. So Dick mocks Jason for his shorts riding up, and then he asks Bruce where he found him. Jason throws dirt on his eyes, saying he found him in the streets, and he is the tougher, better Robin that Gotham needs, and he swings off. So at the same time, Barbara is suiting up and heads out because she knows that Dick is mad at her and is probably going to get into trouble and going to need help. Bruce is limping down the sidewalk trying to call Rob and explain that this isn't the gauntlet anymore, and the point wasn't to fight Nightwing. So Dick catches up and takes the earpiece to yell at Bruce. Bruce explains that Alfred needs help and that right now Bruce, is being treated by Dr. Tompkins. So he tells them where to go and that they need to work together to find Alfred. It's going to take them both. So they swing onto a nearby train. Robin slips off, but Nightwing catches him and pulls him back up, telling Jason that he needs to follow his lead or he will punt him off at the next step. So finally, we get back to Alfred, who still looks like Two-Face, and he's thrown in front of a new villain who is revealed to be Killer Croc. And that's where this issue ends. So we got one more of these to do, and I'll finally be done with the series. I know it took me a while to get back to this, but computer's working. I can make and edit videos, and I've already made quite a few more to go after this. So I am back on schedule, and I have plenty of time to work on it right now. So I hope that you will subscribe. I hope that you'll check out some of my other videos. I hope that you'll stick around. So thank you all, and check out some of the stuff that I have up on the screen if you're interested in a little bit more content, but I hope to talk to you all in the future. Also, if you want to talk to me directly, down in the description below, there is a link to my Discord if you want to recommend videos to me or just chat with me about any of the topics, whatever you want to do. That is an option for you. So I hope to talk to you then, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.